Plumbing for kitchen sink or under a kitchen sink. When joining two pipes together, one may wonder how this is done. It's a very simple process. There are several ways to do this and several fittings, but say one has a longer fitting than this, and then one has a fitting according to this, and then you cut it according to what length you want, whether you use pipe cutters or whatever you use, notwithstanding. But one, generally speaking, may need a washer that appears something like so, and then a bushing. So these bushings, now do keep in mind these bushings, some of them are clear, some of them are kind of rubber-esque. It depends. The clear ones have lasted for years and years, and so it's difficult to gainsay anything about their quality because they have lasted. I was trying to find one to give a small display here, but unfortunately I don't have one readily handy. But take this pipe here, say you were going on this pipe here, and then you needed to join two pipes. Okay, whether that be for whatever reason, if you were doing a T, something like this, okay, then you come in here and another thing on that T, we'll cover that in a future video. But say, for instance, hypothetically, you were going to a garbage disposal or something like this. Now, they make a pipe here that's somewhat beveled on this end too. Now, I'm not certain if it's engraved in stone, if this is supposed to, that particular one where it's beveled here and then this pipe seats in here, I'm not certain if that's supposed to be used vertically or horizontally. I'm not sure if it makes any difference, whatever. But on this particular pipe here, now, generally speaking, kitchen sink pipes are 1 1/2 inch. So do keep that number in the forefront of your gray matter. So 1 1/2 inch. So now this particular pipe here is say, I'm not sure, I'd have to measure it, but perhaps this one may be a little bit, larger. But say if you came in with this one, you could come in now, and again, this could be a beveled edge, but a lot of times if they're a beveled edge, the beveled edge ends about right here, so you can only go so deep. With this one, you can go as deep as the pipe, as you cut it, as deep as it goes this way. But step one is to cut your pipe, figure out what length, take a Sharpie or whatever. Sharpies work well, and dry fit it to make sure you get everything before you lock it down, and make sure it'll fit so it's not cockeyed or at an angle, etc. Then once you get it cut to length, dry fitted, measured, again, measure twice, cut once, then you simply insert this pipe in here. And then before doing so, you put this nut on here, this bushing on here, and try to pull this bushing down. And when pulling this bushing down here, make sure that it's seated all the way around, because if it's kind of cockeyed here and gets pinched here, it may leak on one side. So just be certain that it does this. Then you pull your nut down and you simply tighten your nut onto the threads. And then, but tighten it, hand tighten it, don't over tighten it. If you over tighten it, you could create more damage. Now, if you tighten it just above hand tight and you see a small leak, then go back and perhaps and give it another tighten or so. But be careful using channel locks on these. A lot of times hand tight may be sufficient. Thank you for watching. If you find any of these videos helpful, useful, or time-saving, etc., feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and have a great day.